Hello, happy end of April. I had a couple of mishaps with the recording device this month, so at long last, here is the podcast for April. I'll be away most of the month of May, so I'm not confident that there will be a May episode, and I want to apologize in advance for that, but I will pick up right where I left up off, of course, for the rest of the year. And I plan to continue posting some extra materials on Patreon, including harmonium things and Sanskrit things and sequencing things and all kinds of things. So if you want to join my Patreon, in fact, if you want to join the Patreon, even as a non-paying member, it helps in terms of like building my community over there and building my numbers up over there. You could even join just at the, $1 or $3 level if you're enjoying the podcasts and want to support the podcasts. $1 a month would go a long way to keeping these podcasts going. And occasionally I need new equipment, or occasionally I just need the extra time to create more stuff. So anyway, if you're interested, patreon.com/yogastickler. And if you are interested in going to Nepal with me at the beginning of 2027, March 2027, then shoot me a direct message either through my website, yogastickler.com, or any of the socials so that I can keep you updated as soon as we have that announcement. Okay, here's your class. Oh, wait a second. Hold the phone. Before I sign off here, I also want to give a big shout out to Michael Joseph Bourdi. Last name is spelled Burdi. He's the musician that plays for this class. Go give him a follow on Spotify and on Instagram. He's an excellent musician, and I really enjoy his stuff, and he deserves a lot more attention for the music that he's making. So, Michael Joseph Bourdi on Spotify and on Instagram. Okay, see you later. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started, y'all. So, if you're new to me, my name's Jessica, and I'm very excited that my friend Michael is here to play music for us today. So, join me in welcoming Michael. Yay! Also, we're going to start a little bit differently today. So, come forward onto hands and knees. Yeah, and from your hands and knees, let's take a wide-legged child's pose. So you can take the knees pretty wide, feet together, press the seat back. Yeah, reach the arms forward. Yeah. Reach the arms even a little bit more forward than they just were. And then move the right hand over to where the left hand is, and even crawl the right hand a little bit beyond the left hand. So almost bring the right fingertips forward of the left fingertips. And then just let the seat sort of heavy back towards the heels. And then walk the right hand back where it came from. Walk the left hand over to the right side. Maybe the left fingertips are even a little bit beyond the tips of the right fingers. And then let the seat kind of relax and heavy down towards the heels. We're going to move back and forth with a little bit of breath. So as you inhale, move both hands back over to the left side. As you exhale, sit back. Inhale, move the hands over to the right side. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, left side. Exhale, seat goes back and down. Inhale and exhale. You can do a couple more times. If my breath scheme doesn't work for you, you can change it to suit you a little bit. Yeah. Hang tight, please. Hang on, please. I'm coming to check. I just need a moment. Thank you. I can't do all three things. Okay. Yeah, I don't always have help, so sometimes it takes me a minute between checking the chat and coming and dealing with the room. So please be patient with me. Thank you. Okay, Come back to the center. Come up to hands and knees position. As you inhale, arch the back, look up. Exhale, round the back, look down at the knees. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch the back, look up. Yeah, exhale, round the back, look down at the knees. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Now move the hands one step more forward. And then as you inhale, arch the back and also let the hips go forward. Pull your chest between your straight arms and let the hips just kind of hang, almost like a sloppy upward dog. And then as you exhale, go all the way back to child's pose, rounding the back. Inhale, come through hands and knees and pull your chest forward and up. Exhale, round the back, sit back on the heels. Inhale, rounding forward, pull the chest forward, keep the glutes relaxed. Exhale, press back. Inhale, come forward. Now, tuck the toes under. Exhale, go all the way back to downward facing dog. Keep the toes tucked under. Inhale, come forward into an upward dog. Keep the toes tucked all the way through to upward dog. Skip chaturanga and all that other business. Exhale, go back downward dog. Inhale, come on forward. Pull all the way forward. Upward dog variation. Knees are off the floor now. Exhale, go all the way back. Inhale, pull forward and through. And exhale, go back. Good. Bring the knees to the floor. Wide knees, feet together. This time we're going to sit right on the heels. Okay, we're going to practice Simhasana or lion's seat. So you start, there's kind of two parts. You start by kind of inhaling and pulling everything in. So you're going to like close the hands. You're going to curl the abdomen inwards, chin on your chest, creating almost like a series of bandhas. And then as you exhale, you're going to spread the fingers wide, open up the mouth, stick the tongue out as far as it goes, and look down the tip of the nose with a big exhale. Ready to try it? Yes. The enthusiasm in this room is so real right now. All right. Ball up your hands into fists. Pull the abdomen in and up, almost creating like Uddiyana Bandha. Chin on your chest, creating almost a Jalandhara Bandha. Inhale. As you exhale, let it go. Again, inhale. Pull it all in. Exhale. Inhale. Just a little bit louder this time. You can do it. Exhale. Inhale. Last time. Exhale. Option to waggle your tongue side to side. Okay. Come forward onto hands and knees and press back to downward facing dog. So lion pose, Simhasana. So Durga, the great warrior goddess, she rides a lion into battle. It's a symbol of her courage, yeah? And this practice of Simhasana is also sort of meant to stir up some of that in us. In fact, when I was reviewing my study materials on this asana, there's an ancient text called the Hatha Yoga Pradipika. It's like a Middle Ages kind of a text. And it says, this pose will help externalize introverted people. And I thought that was pretty funny. Also, maybe something I need a little more of. Okay. Inhale, come forward into a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Despite appearances, I am actually an introvert. Can you believe it? Walk the feet forward towards the hands and fold forward over the legs, even though I picked such an extroverted job. Yeah. Widen the feet. Widen the feet, bend the knees, come into a deep squatting position with the hands together at the center of the chest. So other than maybe practicing lion pose, other than practicing Simhasana, where does courage come from? Where do we think courage comes from? Magic. Some people are born with it and some people just aren't. No. Bring the hands down to the floor. Raise the hips up and fold forward over the legs. Bring the feet halfway closer together. Arms behind the back, lace the fingers together. Inhale, bend the knees, open the chest and look forward. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, open the chest, look forward. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, bending, look forward. And exhale, straightening to fold. Hands on your waist. Inhale, lift all the way upright to a standing position. Reach the arms up overhead. Clasp the hands together into one fist. Reach the knuckles up, up, up to the ceiling. Lengthen the sides of the waist. And then as you exhale, bend to the left side. Inhale, lift up to the center. Exhale, right side. Inhale, lift up to the center. Exhale, left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left side. Inhale, lift up and exhale, right side. Inhale, lift all the way up, reach up a little extra, and then exhale, release the arms. Bring the feet and legs together, arms alongside the body. Think about, okay, to answer the courage question, let's start by answering a strength question. Where does strength come from? Resistance, right? My strength trainer's in the room. Yes. Resistance, by lifting something heavier than what you think you can hold, right? Same with patience, courage. All of those things grow by means of resistance, by means of facing something that we maybe aren't sure we can face quite yet, right? Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, hands to prayer. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. Inhale, look forward to prepare. Exhale, hop or step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. One. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Breathe in. Breathe out, four. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, hop or step forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, release the arms. Good. Inhale, reach up, hands pressed together. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, prepare, look forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. One. Inhale. Exhale, two. Breathe in. Breathe out, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Breathe in. Breathe out, bend the knees. Inhale, hopper, step forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, reach up, hands pressed together. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. Inhale, prepare, look forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Breathe in. Breathe out, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Breathe out, bend the knees. Inhale, hop or step forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, hook your thumbs, reach your arms forward and up, arch the back. Exhale, bend the knees, swing the arms behind, lace hands together and fold. Inhale, hands to the floor, step right foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, sit all the way back towards the feet, and then extend the legs. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot next to right foot, fold forward. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms behind, lace hands together and fold. Inhale, hands touch down, step the left foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward into cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, sit back towards the feet, and then extend the legs, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot next to left foot, fold forward. Good. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, stand up and release the arms. Bend the knees, reach the arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to the floor, fold forward. Inhale, prepare, look forward. Exhale, hop or step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down, reach up, warrior one. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back and lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot, warrior one, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to the floor, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. One more time each side. Inhale, right foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Good. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Breathe in. Breathe out, 5. Bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, hop or step feet to hands. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, stand up and release the arms. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the floor, fold forward. Inhale, prepare, look forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, warrior one. Reach all the way up. Exhale, open hips and arms to the side. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Reset the feet for warrior two. So widen out the feet. Exhale, bend the right knee, warrior two, and hold. Breathe in. Good. Try to have the right thigh moving even more parallel to the ground for 2. Shoulders right over the hips.
Front of the chest lifting, arms spreading a little bit longer. 4. Push the right knee a millimeter to the right. Yes. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend the right knee. Place the right hand outside of the right foot. Reach the left arm all the way over the left ear, extended side angle A. Good, breathe. Anchor the outer edge of the back foot down. Shrug the left shoulder down away from the left ear. 3. Good. Stretch the left arm even longer. 4. Good. 5. Inhale, both hands to the floor. Step right into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, warrior 1. Exhale, open hips and arms to the side. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Reset the feet for a longer stance. Exhale, warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Yeah, ever noticed how there's so many warrior poses in yoga class? So many warrior shapes to sort of get us in the mood, right? 4. 5. With your inhale, straighten left leg. Exhale, bend left knee. Place left hand outside of left foot. Reach the right arm over the right ear. Extended side angle A. Breathe in. Oh, breathe out now. I love it. Breathe in. Breathe out. 4. Good. Inhale, both hands touch down. Plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, warrior 1. Exhale, open arms, hips, shoulders to the side. Inhale, straighten right leg, and then keep the legs straight. Reach out into triangle. Right hand down, left arm up for 1. Good. Angle the back foot in ever so slightly. 2. Try to stack the left shoulder even more over the right shoulder for 3. Yeah. 4. 5. With your inhale, stand all the way upright. Exhale, bend the right knee. Reach down with the right hand and catch the right big toe. Yogic toe lock. Left arm reaches straight up for now. Exhale, move towards extending the right leg. Even if it doesn't straighten all the way, that's okay. Just move anywhere between knees all the way bent and towards straight. Then reach the left arm all the way alongside the left ear, left cheek for sort of an extended triangle shape. Push the left foot down harder into the floor and see if that can bring even more side stretch to the whole left side of the body. Reach long through the left fingertips. Soften the right knee. Inhale, lift all the way upright to a standing position. Let go of your toe. Exhale, bend the right knee again. This time, place the right hand inside of the right foot and reach the left arm straight up. Start by leaning the right arm back against the right leg, almost like you're trying to push the right leg a little bit more behind you. Move the right hand back 1 step so your hand is just behind where the heel of your hand just was. Good. Now keep the arm and the leg pressing together. Start to straighten the right leg against the resistance of the arm. Again, bend the right knee. Lean the arm back against the leg, and then use that pressure of arm against leg as you straighten the leg to help open up the inner aspect of the thigh there. One more time, bend the right knee. This time, reach up and over with the left arm. Maybe you can hold on to the shin or right under the knee. Maybe you can hold an ankle. Maybe you can even hold the the right big toe. And then slowly start to extend the right leg for a triangle variation. That's it. Keep turning the chest. Turn and look under the left armpit. 4. Yes. 5. Inhale, bend the right knee. Hands to the floor. Step into a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, warrior 1. Exhale, open hips and arms to the side. Inhale, straighten left leg. Exhale, reach to the left For triangle, place the left hand down, right arm reaches up. For 1, good. Both legs extending, 2, back foot turning slightly in, 3, yeah, beautiful. With your inhale, stand all the way upright. Exhale, bend the left knee. Left hand reaches down to hold the left big toe, yogic toe lock. Right arm reaches up for now. Slowly start to extend the left leg, a little or a lot, or anywhere in between. And then reach the right arm all the way over the right ear, extended triangle. Press the right foot down even harder and then lengthen even more out through the right side seam of the body, right arm, even trying to touch the window side of the room. Soften left knee, inhale, stand all the way upright. Exhale, bend left knee, place left hand inside of left foot, right arm reaches straight up. Lean your left arm against your left leg and then move your left hand back one whole step. So your fingertips are behind where the heel of the hand just was. Start to straighten the left leg. Keep the arm and the leg pressing together as long as possible, even if they come apart at the end, that's okay. Bend the left knee. And again, exhale, straighten the left leg against the resistance of the arm. Inhale, bend the left knee, reach the right arm all the way up and over. Maybe you could catch hold of the front of the shin or the ankle or even the big toe. And then slowly start to extend the left leg for a triangle variation. 1, good. 2, turn and look under the left armpit. 3, good. 4. Inhale, bend left knee. Exhale, both hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. Exhale, left knee down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to prayer, twist to the right side. Hook left upper arm outside of right leg. Bend the right knee a little bit more. Move it forward. Move the hips a little more forward. And then option to tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee up for standing spinal twist. 1. Keep moving the thumbs closer and closer to the center of the chest. 2. 3. For 4, one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, both hands to the floor. Cross the left knee behind the right foot. Come to sit down. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, twist to the right side. Ardha Matsyendrasana, seated spinal twist. 1. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Yeah, inhale. Exhale for 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. 4. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, turn to face forward. Exhale, counter twist. Inhale, turn to face forward. Stack up the legs for ankle to knee. Flex out through both feet. Exhale to fold forward. 1. Good. 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, lift all the way upright. Exhale, make your way back to downward dog, any way that you would like. Good. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Exhale, right knee touches down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer, twist to the left side. Good. From here, if you would like to tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee up, you're welcome to. For 1, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, both hands to the floor. Cross the right knee behind the left foot. Come to sit down, seated spinal twist. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, twist to the left side. Good. Stamp the left foot flat down into the floor, including the big toe side of the foot. 2. Sit up a little taller. Plug the shoulder blades down the back for 3. Bottom of chin parallel to the floor. 4. Drop both shoulders down if possible. Even more than you think. Inhale, turn to face forward. Exhale, counter twist. Inhale, turn to face forward. Stack up the legs for ankle to knee. Exhale, fold forward. I know how it is. Sometimes you hear the teacher drop the shoulders down, and you're like, yeah, mine are. but just double check sometimes, because sometimes what we're feeling in our body and experiencing is like a little bit different than what's happening. So it's always good to check. Yeah. In fact, I would say that's actually kind of it's maybe one weapon that we have against misinformation is actually just that process of reality checking ourselves during practice and otherwise of is my leg really straight, or do I just think it's straight and I haven't actually checked in, right? Okay, lift all the way upright to a seated position. Exhale, make your way back. Downward facing dog, any way that you would like. Okay, bend the knees, hop or step feet to hands, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms up, chair pose. Exhale, stand up and release the arms. Turn to the right hand side, open the feet wide apart, wide straddle. Push the heels just slightly out. Actually, you know what? So you probably hear the teachers say, turn your toes a little bit in or push your heels a little bit out. You probably heard me say it 1,000 times. But actually, the real point is to have this outer edge of the foot parallel to the side edge of the mat. So it might look like the big toe is a little turned in, but it's more about making that blade of the foot parallel to the mat. So try that. Set up the feet well, hands on your waist. Lift the chest, firm up the legs, curl the tailbone under a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, hands onto the floor between the feet. Inhale a breath. Exhale, crown of the head reaching down in the direction of the floor for 1. And 2. Yeah, 3. Try sliding the hands back so the hands are even more in line with the heels of the feet for 4. 5. With your inhale, lift head and chest, look forward. Come up onto the fingertips and walk the fingertips as far forward as you can without taking the weight off of your feet. So one way to check that is, can you lift the fingertips off the floor, even just for a millisecond, and then you know that your weight is over your feet and place them back down. Okay, crawl your right hand closer to where your left hand is, and then with the left arm, reach underneath to hold the right leg, right shin, right ankle, whatever you can find. The left hand is pulling on the leg in order to pull the head more under the right armpit. But then with the right hand, can you almost push the floor forward away from you? Yeah, push into the floor. Okay, replace the left hand where the right hand just came from. And then reach the right arm underneath to hold the left leg, any part of the left leg. Pull on your leg and turn and look under the left armpit. 1. Yeah, that's it. 2. And then left hand, push it forward against the floor. 3. Good. Reach both arms forward. And then take a step back with both hands, hands under shoulders. Bring the hands onto the waist and then lift all the way upright to a standing position. Whoa, that would be interesting. Okay. Okay. Turn the heels a little bit in, toes a little bit out now. So you want to be like maybe 45 degrees on a turnout. And in fact, look down at your knees for a moment and just see that the knees can bend same direction as the toes. If you ambitiously turned your toes out way too far, then the knees won't be able to match the feet, and that could put unwanted pressure on the knees, so don't do. Hands on the inner knees. Push the knees back towards the wall behind you and widen the knees with the strength of your arms. Yeah, straight arms, lift your chest. As you exhale, bring your left shoulder more in towards the midline and twist a little bit. Yeah. Inhale back up to the center. Exhale, right shoulder towards the middle. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder, twisting. Both arms straight. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side. Inhale, center. Exhale. Good. Inhale, come back up to center. In a moment, your legs are going to take over for the work that the arms were helping them with. So start to fire up the outer legs, outer hips. With your inhale, reach your arms up alongside your ears. Hold it. Exhale. Keep pushing the knees wider and keep pushing the knees back. 2. Pull the arms behind the line of the ears a little bit for 3. Sit a little bit lower for 4. And then super pristine face like Durga riding into battle, right? 5. Inhale, stand up, reach the arms up a little extra. Exhale, release the arms. That's one of the striking features when you see depictions of her like riding her lion is she just looks absolutely unfazed by anything, right? And she's about to go fight this invincible demon. Okay, turn the outer edges of the feet parallel to the side edges of the mat again. Inhale, lift up your chest, arch back. Exhale, fold forward. This time, reach out, grab hold of the front of the ankles. Hold onto the front of the ankles and pull up on the ankles to pull the crown of the head down. 1. Good. 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Look forward, but keep hold of the ankles. Keep the feet flat. Exhale, bend the right knee. Shift the hips to the right, but keep both feet flat for now. Inhale, come back up to the center. Exhale, bend the left knee. Shift the hips to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, bend right side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. One more set. Exhale, right side. Inhale to the center, exhale left side. Inhale to the center, release the hands to the floor. Exhale, bend the right knee again. This time flex the left heel, the left toes up to the ceiling. Skandasana, go ahead. Yeah, inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, bend left knee, flex right toes up towards the ceiling. Inhale, come back up to the center. Exhale, left side, moving side to side now. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Last one, exhale. Inhale, come back up to the center. Exhale, hands on your waist. Inhale to stand all the way upright. Exhale, arms behind the back. Last one. Inhale, lift up the chest. Exhale, fold forward, arms reaching away from the back. 1. Let the shoulders, at least for today, just let the shoulders shrug up towards the ears and let the arms really hang heavy into gravity. 4. Okay, release the hands to the floor. Keeping all 10 toes roughly facing the same direction, facing the longer edge of the mat. See if you can take the feet wider, maybe 6 inches wider on the mat. Yeah, pretty good. Try to take the feet a little wider now. Wider. Holding out on me, okay. You might be able to bring the forearms to the floor, that's okay. If not, that's also okay. Bring the feet even wider now. Yes. Touch the pubic bone all the way to the floor between the feet. Next week. Okay. Find your way to a seated straddle facing the same direction. So you can use your hands, you can bend your knees, you can ask friends for help. But we're going to straddle facing the same direction. Sit up tall, lift up tall. Exhale, fold forward. Either reach the arms forward or you can hold onto the feet. Upavista Konasana, wide angle. So just reflecting again on courage and what makes courage, right? What strengthens our courage? Well, I can say for certain there have been many times over the years when I have not necessarily like felt ready to do something, but someone else has, like, for example, teaching my first yoga class, the manager at Jivamukti was like, okay, go ahead, go teach your first yoga class. And I was like, I don't think I'm ready. And he was like, do it anyway, right? And that's one of those times where like the feeling of readiness, might have stopped me because I didn't feel ready. But instead, by his encouragement, I went forth into battle. No, I'm kidding. No, but I did. And I got through it. And then after some time, he's like, now you should teach your first workshop. And I was like, I'm not ready to teach a workshop. And he's like, do it anyway, right? Okay, lift all the way upright to a seated position. Okay, bend the left knee into the chest and place the left heel right in against the inside of the pubic bone there. Now keep the hips wide. Don't adjust yourself to face the extended leg. Instead, we're going to bring the fingertips to frame the right leg. Use your fingertips to not only sit up taller, but also turn the chest. Turn so that the center of the chest is facing more towards the right leg. And then start by reaching the left hand for the right foot. Leave the right hand there for a moment on the floor. And use that right hand to keep turning the middle of the chest more towards the middle of the right leg. Now, if you want, you could keep the right hand there. I like to do that. But if you want to reach out with the right hand and hold on to the foot with both hands, you're welcome to. Lift all the way upright to a seated position. Extend the left leg out to the left side. Bend the right knee. Fold the right knee in. And then use your fingertips on the floor either side of your left leg. Sit up tall. Turn the center of the chest towards the left leg. Reach out with the right hand for the left foot. The right hand only. And then use your left hand to help steer your chest more into that almost a slight twist action. Yes. Now, if you want to reach out with both hands, you're welcome to. Otherwise, the hand can stay where it is, the left hand. Yeah. 4. Lift all the way upright to a seated position. Extend the right leg out to the right. Bend the left knee again and fold it in. This time, take the right hand to hold the left knee, and then reach the left arm up. Turn your shoulders to face this side of the room. Reach all the way up and over for a side bend. Yes. If your hand is holding your foot, pull on your foot to turn your chest even more. Yeah, that's it. Lift all the way upright. Straighten the left leg out to the left side. Bend the right knee. Fold the right knee in. Left hand holds the right knee. Right arm reaches up. Move it into the side bend. Now, of course, teaching a yoga class is a lower stakes sort of an example of what I mean, but there are certainly, many more times in our lives when we'll be asked to call on our courage, our strength, our resolve, our patience, our compassion in ways that we might not necessarily feel ready for. Lift all the way upright to a seated position. Extend both legs out to your straddle. Bend both knees, feet together, knees apart. Sit up tall. We're gonna cradle the right leg up into the chest. So cradle the right leg any which way, your favorite kind of a way to cradle your leg. Sit a little forward, sit a little taller, pull chest towards leg, leg towards chest. See if you can lift the right heel a bit higher so shin is becoming more parallel to the floor. And flex the right foot. All right, you're welcome to stay here, or we're moving step by step towards compass. So first, thread the right arm under the right leg. Right hand on the floor. Left hand switches the grip, so the left hand now holds the top of the foot. And lately, I've been liking to kind of lean forward and back. So I kind of rock forward, straighten a little bit, rock forward, straighten a little bit again, rock forward. And then once I've got a little action going, yes, that's it. Then maybe I can sit down. Yeah, perfect. Good. Bend that right knee. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees apart, sit up tall. Cradle the left leg into the chest. Sit a little forward, sit a little taller. Lift the left heel a bit higher, flex the left foot. Either staying here or thread the left arm underneath the left leg. Press the left hand into the floor. Again, you can come into it your own way, but I've been enjoying sort of rocking forward and back to kind of help convince my leg to do it. Especially the left leg needs a little more convincing than the right leg. Yeah, on my body anyway, yeah.
Oh, so good.
Oh, good.
Oh my God.
Oh, yay.
Yay.
Okay, bend the left knee, feet together. Let's draw the knees together, turn to face the front of the room, extend the legs forward. Flex the feet, sit up tall. Exhale, fold forward, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. 1. Lift all the way upright to a seated position. Hands on the floor slightly behind. Point the toes. Lift up for inclined plane, Purvottanasana, or you can bend the knees for tabletop variation. Head goes back. Good. Try to touch the inner border of the foot down to the floor. That's it. Big toe side. Exactly. 4. Chin to the chest. Slowly release on down, and then make your way back to child's pose. Reach the arms forward, tuck the toes under, lift the knees up, extending the legs into downward facing dog. Look towards your hands. Look towards your hands. See if you can hop your feet wide to the outsides of your hands. Hop wide and squat down. And then hop back just to a downward dog. Yeah. And then again, hop the feet wide, do a little squat, and then hop back downward dog. Yeah, do a couple more like that. And then the next time you're forward in a sort of squatting position, stay there. Lift the hips up, push the heels out a little bit. Soften the knees, reach the right arm between the legs, and then reach the left arm all the way around behind, clasping the hands if you like. pause there. Try to straighten both legs against the resistance of the arm even. Breathe. Now bend both knees. Shift weight into the left foot. Come up onto the right tippy toes. Push the left foot down into the floor. See if you can come up to a standing position. Yeah. If you're standing, you could also work on extending the right leg. Yep. Lift the chest. Push the pubic bone a little bit forward. Hook of the tailbone underneath you. Yes. Straighter standing leg. Straighter standing leg. Yes. Bend the right knee. Slowly bring the feet back down to the floor. Release the arms. Hang forward over the legs. The feet a little wider. Soften the knees. Reach the left arm between the legs. Right arm reaches all the way around behind the back. Clasp the hands together if possible. Or yeah, you could use a towel or a shirt to extend your arms. Stop, pause there and try to straighten both legs. Yeah. Then bend both knees. Shift weight over into the right foot. Come up onto the left tippy toes. And then come all the way up to a standing position. Yeah. Lift the center of the chest. Straight standing leg. If all that's happening, you can start to work with extending the left leg. Lift the chest more. Shoulder blades plugging down the back. Good. Okay, bend both knees. Set the feet on the floor. And then make your way back to downward facing dog. Okay, we've reached the part of the class that has to do with inversion practice. So for this next portion, you could practice handstand, forearm stand, or head stand. So any of the three sort of active inversions where the arms are alongside the ears. If you want a little wall space, we can probably find you some wall space. Otherwise, go ahead and begin. Any combination of those three. You could practice one of them for the whole time. You could switch it up and practice a little bit of everything. Let me know if you want help finding wall or help coming up into something. Yeah. Something? What do you want to try? We'll do that at the end. So just try hands on the floor, downward dog. Yeah. So we're gonna walk the feet a little closer in. We're gonna bring the shoulders over the wrists. Lift the left leg up and take a little bend and a little hop. That's it. Keep your left leg straight though. Totally straight. That's it. Do a few hops on that side and then switch your legs and do some hops on the other side. 3, Tuck your chin. Okay, but when you're doing this one, chin down, chin all the way, and tug here. Oh yeah. Push, 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 push. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Yes. Ooh.
Got it.
What a good save. What a good save. That was amazing. Straight leg though. Straight leg. Chin on your chest. Straight leg. Try to make as straight a front of the body as possible. Yes. Strong, strong. Yeah. Okay. If you're still working on something, all good. You can keep working on whatever you need to. When you're finished, start to come back to the center of the room. when you're ready, make your way into downward facing dog. Yeah. If you want a few more moments to work on whatever you're doing, that's okay too. Yeah. Okay, with your inhale, come on forward to a plank. Exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Arms alongside the body. Lift up head, chest, and legs. 1, 2, 3. And exhale, release on down. We'll take one more Shalabhasana, so up to you. It could be with the same arms, or you could change something about the arms. Keep the legs straight out behind you. Inhale, lift up. Good. Exhale, release down. Bend the knees. Reach back, catch hold of the ankles. Inhale, lift up, head, chest, knees. Dhanurasana. 1, 2. And exhale, release on down. Bend the knees. Reach back, catch hold of the ankles. Inhale, lift up, head, chest, and knees. 1. And slowly release on down. Turn all the way over onto the back. Turn over, place the feet onto the floor. It won't, it froze again, so yeah. Okay, lift the hips up, interlace the hands behind the back into one fist. 1. Separate the hands, release the back down to the floor. You can repeat the same, or you can take a full wheel, placing the hands on the floor either side of the ears. Inhale, lift up. 1, 2. And chin to the chest, slowly release on down. Keep the feet on the floor. Again, place the hands, place the feet. Inhale, lift up. Chin to the chest, release down. One more, place hands and feet. Inhale to lift. Chin to the chest and release down. Hug the knees into the chest. Bring both knees over to the left side of the body as you look to the right. Twist. Bring the knees all the way up to the center and then go the other way. Knees over to the right side. Bring the knees all the way up to the center. Set the left foot on the floor. Hug the right knee into the chest. Just hold it there. Squeeze it there for a couple of breaths. Right hand holds the outer edge of the right foot for a half happy baby. So sole of the foot straight up to the ceiling. Balance your right heel directly over your right knee so that your shin is like vertical to the floor. And then pull the knee down towards the floor just